Oh, that's why my Google was open.
Okay, it's out of my system.
No, you have to finish it or else you're going to keep singing it.
So look, 30 seconds left. If it really... Oh, but look, even Sunny and Cher, I Got You Babe was 1965.
Yeah.
Fuck, she's old, eh?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She looks fucking good.
She looks plastic.
So still good. I'd rather look plastic than old.
I can't wait to see
Oh my
you when
gosh.
you're 80.
No, but wait, she looks like old plastic now.
What does old plastic look like?
Well, have you noticed how she's not dead yet? Well, there you go.
Does that answer your question? Okay, thanks. Bye. That's where it is. Now, great. Thank you. Fuck. Welcome to All Wine Aside, the podcast where we are three girls that talk about our weirdness with men thongs.
Men thongs?
Around a bottle of wine. My name's Isa, and who are you girls?
Go.
Oh, me? I'm Kim.
Hi, Kim.
I'm Roxanne.
Hi, Roxanne.
I don't know. I don't like doing it that way.
Me neither.
I know. I fucked you guys up. I know you guys hate it.
You need to introduce us.
Yeah.
Gling. All right.
You know that's like really bad when you chin with someone and you don't drink.
I know, I caught myself.
It's also bad when you don't look at them in the eye.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm never going to do that.
I mean, either.
I give up. I care more for the wine in my glass so that it doesn't spill.
I find it awkward. Like, what are we supposed to like, what's the look you're supposed to give those people? We are happy. Celebrate.
It's a creepy thing. I don't look a lot of people in the eye. Like
Every time I don't and I chin with somebody, they always call me out on it. You're supposed to look at me in the eye. And say what? Like, what do you want me to do?
I agree.
Look into my soul.
I agree. I find it weird, especially when at work, you go for a drink and then you cheers with work people. Like, you look at them in the eye when you're explaining something. Like, when you're talking to someone, explaining a point, trying to get it across, you look at people in their eyes. But
I don't really...
You know what? Me
I
either,
do.
man.
I do.
I don't think I do, honestly.
I tend to be always all over the place. So, like, my eyes dart all over the place also.
Okay, wait, hold on, guys.
All over
Dart?
the place?
Yeah.
It's not like I'm saying I sit someone down and I stare and I'm like, you gonna listen to me, motherfucker. I'm just saying in the context of a conversation, you'll go back and forth in the eyes. So but when you're chinning, it's just a concentrated, focused look. That's just very uncomfortable for everybody.
I honestly totally agree. And especially that if you're with a lot of people, you're like chinning and then you have to go directly to the other person. Kim leaned into that one. That was weird.
I was doing an Insta story while we were recording.
She like leaned in. Oh yeah. But it's like you have so many people to look. I don't know. I don't like it. So people that call me out on it, fuck off. Did you guys see that we have a YouTube channel now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys? Okay, you go. You
and
say
did you guys see that we have 80 views already on episode, what was it, 5?
I think it's 3, wasn't it?
Episode 3?
All of our videos only have like 5 views, and the one that says quickie porn in the title has like 80 some odd views.
Oh my God. Like, welcome to our world, honestly. And this is like the day after.
I wonder.
We had 75 views or something the day after I put it.
I wonder, like, what counts a view in YouTube?
You know what? I don't know if it changed now, but like last year or the year before, it was you had to watch at least 70% of the video.
Yeah,
but I don't see people that searched quickie porn didn't turn our episode off after 10 seconds.
There's no way they kept watching.
But that's why I mean, it's so how, like,
I don't know.
Maybe to compete with Facebook,
I think it's really funny though.
I thought it was funny too.
Yeah. It's like, goddamn world. Okay, what's up, girls? Oh no, what's Kim?
Okay, again, you asked me once I've closed my thing.
Why do you close it? You know the job's coming.
Because I was doing Insta stories.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Okay.
I'm dying.
I'm ready.
Kim, what's the show brought to you by?
This show's brought to you by Be Yourself. No one else wants to be you.
That's good.
That is funny.
I thought it was fun.
Do you?
Yeah. No, please, you go.
Oh, we're so polite.
Oh, please. We're clearly not drunk yet. We're clearly not drunk yet.
Shut up!
I'm talking.
Now I forgot where I was going to say.
Oh no, I was gonna say that we're not doing this episode right because usually we'll drink the PK wine before our episode starts, and now we're like drinking during. So at the end of the episode, I'm afraid to say that it's probably gonna be a disaster.
It's usually a disaster.
Usually we take a nice break.
Oh yeah, but technically it's still the same amount of alcohol.
Yeah, but we take a break. Now we're going 2 bottles in less than an hour.
What?
Do you remember now?
What? No.
Are you on NyQuil?
What?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, what's up with your voice?
I got really sick last week. No way, but I got so sick already.
Sweating.
Jesus. I got fresh deodorant on. Like, I think it's cool.
Where'd you get it? Our life. People know too much about us already. What's happening with your eye?
My eyelashes keep sticking together.
Okay. Hey, this episode is full of classy lady things.
Yeah, for sure. what was that?
Because I was going to say something. It was kind of part of my personal catch-up, but it's a good time to put it in now, though. Because you called us classy
because she
ladies.
was saying something.
Well, now I forgot again.
Oh,
like, what are we talking
I'm just going to say what I have to say. You said classy ladies. I just wanted to say, I keep noticing that a lot of our listeners keep calling us ladies. And it's funny because...
We're not ladies.
No.
Well, I'd rather they call us ladies than madames.
No, I love that.
Whores.
I love that they call us ladies because it makes me feel like a little bit classy.
They'll listen to 2 episodes of ours and they'll be like, yeah, okay, these guys.
No, I'm talking about like our faithful listeners keep calling us ladies.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, I love it because we're not.
It's true, good point.
Not a word I'd use for us.
But how's that part of your ketchup?
It's not. It was just something I wanted to say.
Oh,
so
okay.
I figure if there's any time for me to throw in random comments, it should be during my catch-up.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, remember what I was talking? I was talking about my ketchup and
Yes.
my
the
my
voice.
disease.
Oh, right.
Wow, whoo. Okay, go ahead.
Well, yeah, nothing. I just got really sick and I lost my voice completely.
Okay, let's move on. Let's close the show. Bye.
And that's our show.
Wait. I actually have something. I don't know if you guys will know who that is, but anyway, this whole thing started when I had
Your face?
a job. My face? No, my face started in my mom's womb.
Okay.
But my voice and my
huge, horrible visual for some reason.
Why?
I don't know.
It's just like a face in my mom's.
I don't know. It's just weird. For some reason, he sounded like a snake. I don't know.
I shed skin like inside my mom.
Oh no! That's even worse.
Okay, but
Sorry.
all this to say
I'm fucked.
that at my work we had like the sales rally meeting. They just like feed us the Kool-Aid pretty much, and whatever they trying to inspire us. And I couldn't speak, and I was trying to woo, and it just sounded more like. And they had this. Remember Joanie Hachette?
I have
Who
no
the
idea who
hell
that
is that?
She's that figure skater who went to the Olympics in 2010.
Okay.
And skated 2 days after her mom died. Remember that story? And she won the bronze medal in figure skating.
Bronze only though.
Jesus.
I feel so sorry for your future children. You only got an A, not an A+.
Sorry, I had to make that joke. Okay, no, I really don't remember. I apologize.
It was a huge story. I'm not surprised though. You guys are completely not connected. So
and we're also very anglophone.
And it's like Olympics.
yeah, but it was Canada.
It was Canada.
It was like
National-
national news, like because it was the Olympics and her mom died, and it was just like
But
very
wait,
serious.
this is impossible. It's 2 years ago.
It was in 2010.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say 2 years
Okay,
ago.
I don't know why you said it.
I'm pretty sure I heard 2 years ago as well.
I thought you said, and I was like, if it's Winter Olympics, it had to be 8 years ago. So yeah,
It could have been 4 years also.
no, 4 years ago would have been the Summer Olympics.
No, 2 years ago was summer. 4 years is winter.
Really? Is that how it works?
Every Winter Olympics comes every 4 years. Wow, I'm really okay. Never mind Joanie Rochette. Olympics. Okay.
This is how it works.
All I know is the Olympics have interfered with my dateline for the past few weeks, and I'm not happy about it.
Guys, I'm obsessed with the Olympics. It's like one of my favorite things. I love seeing people win and be surprised to win. Right now, it's like all the luge and the skeleton and bobsleigh. And when I see them at the end, they don't know, like they know they did well. And then they see at the bottom that they're first. They're like, oh my God.
I saw it on
love that.
I saw it on Twitter. I know zero about the Olympics and I could not care less. But I saw on Twitter an image of like, I think it was like the Russian girl or something. She went down the slope and she's like, and she beat it by like un centième de seconde. And she was like, what happened? What happened? And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Because she was like, oh my God.
Yeah, but I love those feelings. Not the entitled ones that win all the time, but like the ones that like finally get that medal or like that struggle 4 years ago and then like kept pushing for 4 years and then it's finally happening. Like, it's just beautiful. I love it. Anyway, all this to say that Joanie Rochette was at Bell. She was there, and since the Olympics, she went back to school and she's at McGill studying to be a doctor now. And she's been going around doing these conferences, like as a guest speaker to inspire people. So I feel like after 8 years of telling the same story, you know, you got it down and you're like, you're good.
Yeah.
She was a terrible orator.
Oh,
Can I
really?
say that?
A terrible what?
Oratrice.
Speaker.
What did you call her? Orator?
Orator.
Orator. Orator.
Speaker.
Speaker.
She spoke words.
She was a terrible warder.
Yeah, like after 8 years of saying the same story, you'd figure you would have a way of saying it
and
now.
she had only like 10 slides with her pictures. Like, dude, fucking go with the toupette crêpée. Like, show us stuff that looks stupid and dumb, you know, and funny, and like tell your story.
She's studying to be a doctor. She's not the most creative person.
No, she really wasn't. But she had a good story. Unfortunately, it was the delivery was like, and Olympics are fascinating.
What was her inspirational story though? It's like, my mom died and I'm a star.
Well, the struggle, everything, because it wasn't just the one thing that was hard. On the road to the Olympics as a figure skater, it's like fucking don't even go
right,
there.
you did skating, huh?
Oh fuck yeah! I
did for like a year, I think, or maybe 2.
You?
Yeah. Then I was like, I'm out.
I did it like, it was like 5 for a day or something.
For a day?
A day, a year, too long.
Here's your brand new skate. I'm out. I'm not doing it, Mom.
No.
But that's all I have. I'm sick, and I went to a Portuguese thing too, like a dinner with dancing.
Okay. A dinner with dancing.
Well, it's like a big, like 150 people go.
Okay.
A dinner, and then it's like Portuguese dancing.
For no reason, or
What?
why
dance? What do you? It's like a dance for Portuguese people.
people
But
have
like,
this?
is it to celebrate? It's not to celebrate.
No,
anything?
it's just like they have these
So it's
every
like a high
Friday.
school. It's like a high school dance for Portuguese people.
Yeah.
You're honestly one of those people now.
I mean, because we went for Tuesday night dinner, which was Wednesday night dinner last week, Valentine's Day. And the dad was like, what are you guys doing on Saturday? And I was like, I don't know. Why? What's up? There's a Portuguese celebration. I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow. You know what I say to my mom when she says there's an Italian celebration? I go, no.
No, I'm
Okay, well,
busy.
see, this is the difference between you guys and me. I didn't have that growing up. So I'm like, okay, sure, let's go. And my boyfriend is like shooting fire at me with his eyes, like, no. And then I went, no dancing. No dancing at all for us.
Oh.
But
Don't be sad. They're horrible. Those parties are bad.
But you
I just love dancing in general.
I feel like I want to go again and like this time be like, okay, you know, on s'est pratiqué and like we're good. You know, we're like shredding the dance floor.
The only thing that's fun about those parties, because Italians have so many of those, and everybody's so excited to be there. So it like kind of makes you be into it, but and then there's so much food, obviously. But then you come back home and you're like, I'm never doing that again. Really? No.
But see, I came back home and I was like, I'm doing that again.
Okay, but
like a bigger one, you know.
We'll see.
I'll wear my dance dress and my dancing shoes, and I'm gonna hit the dance floor.
You have to be careful though. Everybody's gonna call you a whore.
But
Super judgmental. When you start becoming part of the community, everybody knows everything about you.
But
just conservatively.
They don't even speak me. Like
They don't speak you.
They don't speak.
Who's the redhead?
I'm blind. I was gonna say this. Let go of the redhead.
There's nothing I love more than going to like a wedding of like a culture that I don't like try to do their dance. Like at Peru's wedding, remember they started doing the Arab dance? That was so much fun, no?
I'm pretty sure the Peru wedding didn't have an Arab dance.
Yes, they did. They had all
Peruvian dance?
No, his side.
The
Side's
Turkish dance.
and they were doing so. It was very Arabic, the dance, and
Was there chairs in the air?
No,
like you
Jewish.
just don't care.
Okay, that's hot.
And it was so much fun. You participated.
Okay, this was I? I don't remember half of the things that happened that night.
We all participated.
I don't know. Okay, but this summer then, when we go to Sant Antonio, I'm gonna bring you guys and you'll have a real Italian party.
What's Sant Antonio?
Yeah, like we're going to
The
San Antonio.
It's the entire. No, I wish.
San
That'd be so
Antonio,
cool to
Texas?
go to San Antonio. No, it's an Italian party that they have in Little Italy every
Yes,
year.
please,
And
can
in
we go?
LaSalle.
Oh my God, yeah, let's go.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm way too excited. When is this happening?
In the summer, usually. I don't
there's
know when.
food?
No,
exactly.
but when? Wait, we need to Google this because I need to make sure I'm in this country.
Are you
Why
ta-
wouldn't you be in the country?
Well, because I travel sometimes in the summer. Why?
Okay, excuse me. Did you see her face? Excuse me. I travel sometimes. I travel sometimes. Sorry, that was a joke that made myself laugh.
Pushy.
Okay.
Hey, are we still doing comment corner?
Yeah. It's whenever you guys want.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna.
I have something.
Me too.
I'm gonna Google my mama. Google?
You're going to Google your mom?
Hey, Google. No, I'm going to text my mom and she'll tell us when it is.
Okay. What's that called segment? Corner?
Comment corner.
Comment corner. No. Okay. The honey mill is actually called a honey farm. And I was listening to us today and I was like, Jesus Christ. We sound...
But then you text us saying, guys, it's honey farm. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Honey farm.
So it's called a honey farm?
It's a honey farm.
That makes
oh my God, how did we miss that?
I don't know. Honey mill. And it was like, yeah, honey mill sounds right. Like, what? We're clueless. We sound like a bunch of bimbos in that moment. I was like,
whatever.
Honey? You do your comment.
Okay, what's the comment corner?
Okay, am I doing comment corner or personal catch-up?
Well,
or both?
Do the comment corner so it's done.
I have a question for comment corner. You, Isa, had said last week that cut flowers are bad for the environment.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because of the pesticides and the water consumption, and it's like one of the worst industries for the
water consumption. I can understand, but I think cut flowers are usually grown inside a greenhouse. I don't think there's many pesticides.
No. Do your research. It's like it's really.
All right,
I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean that way because it actually freaked me out when I read on it, but I don't remember right now. Okay. But it's like one of the worst industries for the environment.
Oh, didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what should I have in my wedding that's not happening?
Wildflowers.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I can do that.
Which is fine. It's probably what you would want, knowing you.
But then you're cutting down wildflowers.
Well, yeah, but they grow naturally, and usually wildflowers will be like,
and they grow like
a missing
weeds.
Thing. Yeah, it grows like weeds.
I just need like a champ, like a field next to where I'm getting married.
You need to find it, But the actual...
So that they stay fresh for like
the
longer
florists,
than 10 days.
The ones that you could buy at like IGA and stuff, it's like the worst industry in the world. It's like really bad for you. And it's also really bad for your health.
But a florist will be better?
Because of the No.
Okay, so IGA and florists are both hand in hand terrible.
Every florist that you know or don't know, because you know so many florists.
I know all these florists.
They buy their flowers from a sourcing site. It's like a website that you could buy them in bulk, and they come from a flower farm. And the things that they do there is like really bad for the environment. It's like meat. It's like how meat is really bad for the environment. Flowers is like tenfolds.
I guess farming anything really, right?
Yeah, I mean, it depends how you do it, I guess. But anything that's
honey is good.
Anything
honey
that's
farms
super
are really
commercial
great for the environment.
Are they?
Yeah, because bees, you need the bees. And bees are dying everywhere.
That's true. But
the bees
are abused.
Exactly. That would be my
They're
question.
smoked. Yeah, apparently it's very stressful.
Smoked?
Yeah, to control them, they like spray smoke on them when they need them to like calm down, and it's like very stressful for them.
I bet it is. Anything that's like commercial is bad because they use technique. They cut corners. That's the problem.
Right.
Because any company that cuts corners is extremely bad and everybody should avoid. But sometimes it's impossible. Like, how are you gonna, most people, they eat the meat because it's easy. They go to IGA and they get it, but it's,
the thing is that if people didn't cut corners and things were done quote unquote properly, they'd be so much more expensive. Everyone would complain.
But then we would
want low cost.
But then we would be paid more. So it would work out.
But I think there's still there's more people wanting low cost than people who want to get paid more. Does that make sense?
No, I drank too much already.
Oh, I see what you mean. Get paid. Yeah, me too. This is way too serious. Okay, personal catch up. Right. Kim's personal catch up. I'm going to have to narrow this down. I have a whole bunch of useless shit on this list.
Well, you know what? I have nothing much to say, so you can probably take my time.
Wait, I had nothing, and then I spoke for like fucking 10 minutes.
That's true. Good point.
I have two I'm going to hit. Why not?
I'm just going to hit them.
One, it was just cute. My daughter said something this weekend that I thought was cute. So anyone who saw the Insta stories know I made Isa some wine gummies for Valentine's Day.
That was such a funny story, by the way, because
I was so jealous.
Do you want some? I want to get that. Do you want to taste it?
Yes.
Right now on the podcast?
Are you fucking kidding
me? I'll go get it.
I haven't even tasted them yet.
Well, that's not my problem. You made them.
I have some at home. I haven't eaten
them.
But
let's just have a wine gummy tasting.
Wine gummy taste test?
I tasted it.
The next day, my daughter noticed the gummies in the fridge, and she was like, oh, what are those? So I said to her, I was like, I think Isa was a little bummed out for being alone for Valentine's Day, so I made them for her. She goes, oh, tell her I was alone too. It's okay.
Aww.
But you're 10. and
I'm 34.
Yeah.
Holy shit, these are Olympic-sized gummies.
Well, you know what? The recipe, you're supposed to use gummy bear molds, but I only had these giant hearts. So.
Oh, but that's why then. Probably the recipe is for the little gummies, and now this is like a drunken mess.
Yeah, well, isn't that what we're about? Drunken messes?
For sure, yeah.
Okay. So my other personal catch.
You like them? You taste it, huh? It kicks.
They're intense. They're intense.
What's in this?
Wine, sugar, and gelatin. That's it.
Dude.
There's gelatin in it, which is animal bones, and you're a vegetarian. I just realized that.
Man, I always do this. Oh well, it's okay.
Oh, too
I
late
forgive
now.
you.
All right. It's great for your hair and skin.
I forgive you.
And nails.
I always do that. Like, I always end up eating something, and then I'm like, oh, God damn it.
I messed up.
At our friend's baby shower, too, didn't you put, like, pate or something on your plate? And I
Yes.
was like, Isa.
And you ate?
No, I didn't eat
I
it.
stopped her. I pointed it out before she ate it.
We were sitting at the table, and she's like, Isa? I'm like, yeah. She's like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, God damn it. Like, I always do it because it's force of habit. I think the problem is that my brain always works on automatic.
Right.
I do things just because I'm used to it, and then I'm like, I have to think about it. But yeah, is it good? You like it?
Yeah.
It's all about the booze.
Yeah. I think that's a genius idea.
You actually have to be very careful when you when you dissolve your sugar. You have to make sure, which turns out it's not very hot at all. Your temp can't go above 90 degrees or your alcohol will evaporate. So it wasn't easy, okay?
It's sciencey.
Put a lot of fucking love into those.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
You, personal ketchup. What'd you do?
I don't have much personal catch-up because my life has been super, super boring these days. Okay. The only thing I did this week is that I brought my mom to play bowling.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool.
So we went and...
Did you have a drink with her?
No, we just played bowling, and we basically were pushing for the 250, but we didn't. We only got 170, I think that was the max, but... We're actually really good at bowling. I didn't even know, both of us, and we're the same speed, so we kept fighting. Like, we would get like a strike, and then she would miss, and then she would get a strike, and then miss again, and then I would get a strike and miss, strike, miss, and we're like, oh, it was like really competitive.
That's fun.
My God.
With
She
my
came
mother.
home like completely like,
Yeah. And it was like a bowling league at the same time. It's like always a bowling league. So we were with a bunch of like so many old people. My mom kept calling them old, which is hilarious because she's like 75.
Yeah,
but will your mom ever date again? Is she seeing someone?
I'm pretty sure she is.
Yeah?
I just don't. She doesn't really talk about it. She has a bunch of friends. My mom's like,
A social butterfly.
yeah, she really is. More than me, that's for sure.
Well, you're not hard to beat.
Shut up, man. People love me. No, no, but I don't think she's seeing anybody. But I'm pretty sure she has a lot of guy friends.
That just like
Whatever
flutter
that
around.
means. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So she goes to a lot of like social events, and
She goes a lot to social dances.
she goes to like a lot of trips with like old people and things like that. So, but yeah, we went bowling, and it was very simple. We did that, and we ate supper together. And
She eats spaghetti.
no, but that's kind of discriminatory.
But spaghetti's so
Actually,
good.
you know what? No, we didn't eat pasta.
I was going to say, I bet it was pasta, though.
Well, we ate my favorite thing, which is pasta al forno, which is
Baked
pasta.
baked pasta is my favorite thing
I
in
was
the world.
Pâte au four.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing.
But in English, because our podcast is English.
So does that automatically means that there's cheese on top that's melted and like grilled to perfection?
Yes, exactly. That's like my
making me
favorite thing
hungry,
in
yeah.
the world. It's like basically like a pie of pasta.
I
which is
know,
great.
it's so delicious. See,
So
that's
good.
that's why I asked. I knew I was gonna get an answer that I was gonna salivate over. Yeah.
But all of this to say that I went last Sunday. Oh, which by the way, Sunday was National Drink Wine Day.
Shut up. We missed
telling
it.
you, we missed it.
We should have known that.
Yep. I went to my dance class on Sunday to try on costumes for my dance show.
Oh, no way you have a dance show.
We have to go see it.
No, you don't.
Last year, she didn't tell me when it was.
Yeah, I didn't tell anybody when it was.
When is it?
I don't know.
It's in May. They're usually in May, end of May.
Or like April, maybe?
Well, it's usually end of May.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Can you
It's end of
imagine
May.
it's on her birthday?
It's end of May.
I don't know. But now I can't even go away with it because, like, get away with it at cause that I'm in the same dance school as my nieces,
Oh, so
and they
it's-
invite everybody. So automatically everybody's going to see me.
So are you going to be sick that day?
I am totally going to be sick that day. But I tried on the costume and I was like, oh my God. I look like Michael Jackson. I'm just going to say that.
I'm looking up their website now to find out when their show is.
You
Because you know what the dance school is.
Now that she's mentioned her nieces go there, I do. Studio Panache.
Oh, great. Why don't you tell the entire podcast world?
Just did.
That just got bleeped out.
That's amazing. Put that in the story.
Oh. see when it
But yeah, so it's really funny because I had to go and try on all my costumes and stuff, and I was like, oh my god.
You know what's funny? When I used to figure skate, we'd have like at the end of the year like a show, and we'd have like multiple numbers, right? It's not just like one and we're done. If you're young, yes, but as the older you get, you're on ice like 6 times. Like it never ends.
Thank God I'm not on dancing 6 times, but
I remember the last year I danced. I used to dance also. The last year I danced, I was like in like 11 of the shows out of like 20 or something. They had to like pause it for me to be able to change costumes and get back. Oh my God, it's so fucking stressful.
In high school too, I used to be a choreographer, so I used to like...
Used to be a what?
Choreographer?
She used to be a choreographer.
Choreographer? I used to... Yeah, whatever it is. And I used to teach everybody to dance, and then I had to be in like pretty much every dance. So that was, they had to pause it, and it was fun. But I don't do that anymore.
But I was gonna go to the getting costume on. Because I was on both sides of the medal, let's say. I was both the kid that had to try on costume. They just like shove it on you and they're like, fit your body into this. And it's like turquoise and like pink and
it's like a leotard usually. When you're skating.
Yeah, and sometimes it depends. Sometimes it's dresses, sometimes it's a suit, sometimes it's a fucking crop top. But not everybody has like bodies. Back then it was great for me, but there was other girls that are skating. They're not crop top body, and it's not like crop top bodies still don't exist. Okay, like there's a lot of people that wear crop tops that you're like. No, but I can appreciate the fact that some girls have style enough to make it work, no matter the size. Yes. But
I'm not saying it's anything about weight. It's not weight. Some people that are bigger than any of us
can
and wear
rock a crop top.
Rock it like really better than me for sure. Yeah. But there's some people that just don't.
Like, it's just like you just look slutty. Like shut up. But that's what it was. That it was just like a very low skirt and a very high top that you're like, how did any adult approve of this costume for fucking 13-year-olds? Like, tell me. And I also was on the other side shopping because my mom and my friend's mom were really involved in the whole like community skating community in our area. And they would go rent costumes for our show. And I was there to witness the tragedy that was going to happen, of like, oh, this looks so cool. They're going to look so great. The skaters with this like fruit basket on their heads. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy I'm not in that number.
Older people that say this is so cool doesn't work.
It's never cool. And I was too young then. To be like,
I was going to say, mind you, we're 30 like plus now. So we're like pretty much those people.
We are the old people.
Yeah.
Cool, but we don't have that thing around us that makes us shitty. So
debatable.
Yeah. I wasn't old enough to be like, don't do that to those poor souls. You know?
So you just have to go with it.
So I feel for you that you had to go through that experience as an adult.
Yeah. Luckily, our costumes aren't that bad. It's like a white shirt, black pant, and a red leather jacket.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, but it's like literally a Michael.
Do you want a glittery glove?
No, but we have socks that are like
white,
high white socks.
Are you doing a Michael Jackson song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, thank God.
No, it works.
Okay, guys, I did not I was like you. I was like, why are they dressing Michael Jackson doing a Beyonce song? It makes no sense.
What song is it? I'm curious now.
It's like a mix.
Oh,
so it's like a bunch of songs. But it was funny because my class is like super early 20-year-olds.
Okay.
And I'm the only one that's like really old.
Is there a lot of guys?
Me and Peru.
Is she still part of it?
Yeah.
I'm so going to see the show. You can't keep me from it. I'm gonna message your niece and find out when it is.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I did, and I felt like funny. Yeah, we can totally open that.
Oh, is this a good time for me to talk about the wine?
Yes.
Ciao.
All right, the wine. So we had a recommendation from a listener to get a New Zealand wine.
Oh, you got it.
I did. I got a New Zealand wine. So I found this one called Monkey Bay. It's a Sauvignon Blanc.
Was it $100? Because usually people that recommend wine to us is like super
Châteauneuf du Pape, je m'en rappelle.
He didn't give us a specific wine. He just said a New Zealand wine. So I found this one for 13 something.
Oh, okay.
Actually, wait, I have it on
It wasn't a specific time.
He just said
specific time?
New Zealand wine.
It was New Zealand time?
Okay. Okay.
And if anyone else wants to refer us wine, we'll do our best to get it. Refer us? Recommend us?
Man, we're all about language today. So, what's it called?
Monkey Bay Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, it's so fun.
2016, New Zealand. This medium dry and straw yellow colored. Can I say the SAQ app, the color they say is always, this is not straw yellow. This is like a pale yellow.
Yeah, but wait. If you put it on white though.
Yeah, that's brick for me.
Yeah, me too. It's brick. Move over and put it against your chair. To me, that is not straw yellow. Straw yellow would be a bit darker, no?
But see, when they say straw yellow hair, it's like this color, I feel.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That used to be my thing.
I agree that they were really wrong last week. Like, it was literally fuchsia.
Yeah, it was not whatever they called it. So this medium dry and straw yellow colored white straw yellow colored white? Oh, because it's a white wine. Showcases a simple nose-releasing floral, fruity, and vegetal scents. Vegetal?
Whoa.
Vegetal?
Like
that
vaginal?
Vaginal? What?
I was going to say digital.
I think they meant vegetable.
Shows how our minds work. Wait.
Fancy twist cap.
Always fancy. But you guys have to finish it, huh?
I'm done.
Oh, sorry, Kim. That's your part, and I'm fucked it up. Oh, you just chugged that shit.
You made... You'll be charmed with this medium-bodied wine, revealing a broad texture and a medium finish.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's semi-dry, fruity, and vegetal. What the fuck does that mean? Vegetal? Vaginal?
Digital.
Oh.
Our listeners are going to tell us. It smells like
un peu la permanente, but also peaches.
You and the permanente.
I feel like it smells like a wine that's been locked into a cellar too long.
I agree on the peach.
Really?
Yeah. There's the peach smell. Remember the peach gum? Smell the peach gum.
It's not bad.
I don't do gum. Remember?
No,
fruity.
I don't.
It's fruity.
Why? Because people slurp when they eat gum?
You don't know why I don't eat gum.
No.
What was that? You were like a cat.
Slurping.
Oh, no, stop. That's fucking gross.
Wow. That was like...
I was kind of impressed with myself.
Yeah. I was looking at your face and it was like...
That was so gross.
Dude, that was like, wow. This is impressive.
No, I'm going to tell you, after this, I'm going to tell you why I don't eat gum. Go ahead.
What am I doing?
You're reading.
I already read
She's
it.
done.
Oh, okay. We're tasting it now?
Yeah.
I already tasted it. Tell us why you don't eat gum.
You guys both don't know why I don't eat gum?
No.
I've
never
told you
noticed.
this story for sure.
I'm not a big gum chewer either, but I don't know
clearly
why
it
you
was
don't.
not significant enough for me to remember. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Aw, and now
I
I'm
remember
sad.
your birthday. It's enough.
When it's, oh yeah. The only reason, why do you know my birthday? Why do you know my birthday?
Because it's close to Mother's Day.
I remembered your birthday before that as well.
Okay, I want to know.
Well, there is no proof of that.
I want to know what you're talking about. Why does she remember your birthday?
She knows my birthday because the guy she's sleeping with and is in love with and is moving in with,
I was going to say, I think she's doing more than just sleeping with them, but anyways.
I wasn't done, is the exact same date as my birthday.
That's his birthday also?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
April
fine.
30th is his birthday.
Well, see,
But that's not how I remember. It's because my ex, like fucking 15 years ago,
So we're going to say 50.
his birthday was April 28th. And that's because of him that I always remember, because your birthday was always 2 days after.
Oh.
see?
Okay.
I always knew that your birthday was the last day of a month that started with an A, and I could never remember if it was April or August, but then I started remembering because your birthday, like, party would always be really close to Mother's Day weekend.
Okay. Okay. And when you say like it started with an A, I was like, what other month is with an A?
My month.
Oh, you're in August?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. See, now that's, okay, what day? This is going to be really easy to remember now.
14th.
Oh, it's like halfway through. That's perfect.
Did you see me sign it? Did you see me sign it?
Oh, I didn't know. Which,
I know.
What
We suck.
happened?
We suck. We have to do it. We stopped doing ASL.
we used to like study ASL together, and we haven't done it in like 2 months.
like, yeah.
Pretty much since the holidays.
Like the disease?
The disease?
What?
American Sign Language?
Oh, I'm sorry. ASL is like a disease.
It's also a language.
Oh, sorry. It's ALS in
Yeah.
There you
English.
go.
Yeah.
It's ASL in
In
French.
French. Oh, no.
No, Kim and I have been studying ASL, and we haven't done it in 2 months.
And
Which
we
is
were like,
totally right.
we were getting really, really good
Yeah.
at one point. Like,
That's great.
when
for
we were
you
in
guys.
Florida, we actually spent a whole night only speaking in ASL. Oh, this is a funny story, actually. We spent a whole evening speaking in ASL. We were out. Where were we?
We were
Orlando. City Walk. That's what it is. We were at the City Walk. We went to go get a drink. We're like, you know what? Let's only sign. And we were sitting at this place where it was like overviewing the water, and there's all these lights. It was a really popular place for people to go take pictures. And this group of girls came, and you could tell like they came with their camera. They were looking for someone to take a picture of them, and they spotted us. But then they noticed the signing, so they were like, "Oh no!" And they went and asked somebody else because they thought we were deaf.
And we were good.
And handing out a camera to someone saying this.
I guess
I know. That's what we said. It would have been so easy to just say, can you take a picture? Obviously, we would have understood.
I asked that to people that don't even speak my language when I'm on vacation.
Exactly.
Like, what's the difference?
But there are so many other people there, I would have asked somebody else also.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have cared.
Well, actually, no. Like, me now, I would have been like, yes, I get to practice my ASL.
Yeah.
But that was like hilarious. And she started laughing so hard. And I was like, what just happened? And we were so good at it that we even laughed in sign language.
Right, yeah. Like, we didn't even know.
No, like we were just not making sounds.
Yeah,
We're
like, you laugh, but you don't actually make a sound.
we were the entire night, we were just speaking sign language. And people were staring at us going like,
I don't know if I should admire you guys or find you guys like incredibly loserish. Like,
why? We
I
were
admire
practicing.
us. I was so proud of us. We did so well.
Yeah. The entire night we were speaking ASL. It was pretty cool.
It was very cool.
Ask us to do it today, though. It's not going to work.
No, I know. We've lost it. We have to get back into it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
What
make a
were we
point.
doing? What were we doing right now?
Talking about wine, and I guess
I think we can.
Topic?
Yeah.
Let's go to our
Okay,
topic.
no. I wanted to tell you guys why. Okay, perfect.
Why you don't chew gum?
Okay, so why don't chew gum? Natural.
What are you doing?
What's the word I'm looking for? Segue.
Oh.
Very natural segue.
That was not natural.
That was not me flaring my arms. Wasn't natural. I'm surprised you guys don't know this. The reason why I don't chew gum, I haven't chewed gum for like years, because I have nightmares about gum.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know. This proves my mental state.
You need bigger problems in your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched a movie about like Uganda yesterday and how they killed. How they
Is that racist?
What?
how because of Uganda? No, you.
Well, it's only racist when you try to connect it. Like,
Yeah.
you just made it racist. It wasn't until you said it.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
We're gonna cut that out.
We won't.
No.
But they used to kill like families in Uganda and then steal the kids to sell the
I know.
girls into
Yeah.
sex slave and the boys into men and child soldiers.
And this one's having nightmares about gum.
I know, but it puts all your life in perspective. Very touchy. My boyfriend and I watched it.
It's very touchy.
It's
It's
touchy.
Okay.
Yeah. We watched it and we had emotions and we had to watch comedy after that.
Oh, did you guys cry together?
No, we didn't.
Did you hold hands? Then you just like,
No.
So serious.
No, it's just, you know how that uneasy feeling? We need to watch like dumb shit. And then after that, I watched My Name Is or something like that.
my name is Earl.
And it's like a documentary it's a documentary.
old,
No, wait, it's a documentary on Netflix of people that have fucked up names. Let's say like Cobbledick, like
Cobbledick.
Jesse Cobbledick, and how they survive through life. And people that have a guy whose name was Paul McCartney. There was a girl's name her name was Smokey. That was her first name. And her last name was Bacon.
No.
Smokey Bacon.
How drunk are your parents?
Right.
No, wait.
like-
And then there was one, because there was like also psychologists that were like on the documentary, and they were like, you know, a bad name could like traumatize a kid forever, especially if it's suggestive in a way, like sexually. But sometimes there are parents that do it like because they think it's cute and funny. And then here comes Tim Burr. Tim. And then she would call her kid for dinner, Timber.
Okay, listen, that's hilarious, but how unfair is that for your child?
You gotta have fun in life. Like, really?
But to fuck up your child's name, like obviously that kid's gonna go in therapy.
He was in a good mood. And the good thing for that kid is his name was not Tim. It was Timothy Burr, technically.
Right.
Yeah, I get
So
it,
the
but
mom's
it's so
like-
bad.
The mom's like, I'm the only one who's gonna fuck around with it. Timber! Well, everyone else is just gonna be Timothy.
No way. You know that somebody in high school caught on to that shit.
You know what though?
Yeah.
Kids will make fun of anything. My
Yeah.
daughter's last name starts with a W, and there were so many kids in her grade with the same name that they would always use like so-and-so W, and they started calling her W. Like, kids will make fun of anything. You know what I mean?
It's fun to say bubble you.
My brother used to call me Ii Zaza Bebe Lala.
Oh.
Yeah.
In elementary school, somebody gave me the nickname Kimmy Chow instead of Kitty Chow, and that stuck for a while.
Yeah, Kimmy Chow?
Yeah, for quite a while. Even I had like a substitute teacher once, like do like graffiti with it on a paper and give it to me. It was cool.
Oh my God, that was cool.
A substitute teacher did that?
Yeah, because he was like
fired.
No, he was like an art teacher, and so he was just like a quick replacement. So the whole day he just like did graffiti of our names and gave it to us. It was really cool. I think I still have it at home. It was awesome. What do you mean fire?
Yeah,
awesome.
I think that's cool. I think
But they
that's
made
cool.
fun of a funny name.
No, he didn't make fun of it.
No, because that was my nickname at the time. So he was like, how do you want me to do your name? So I was like, everyone calls me Kimmy Chow. Do that.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Okay, can we go back to why I have nightmares about gum?
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I don't chew gum because I have nightmares about gum. I have recurring nightmares about gum. In my dream, I have gum in my mouth and I want to take it out of my mouth because I'm done with it. And then when I go to take it out of my mouth, it grows.
Oh, that's a thing, though. That means something. I've heard of that before.
I don't know about that, but maybe I told you.
No, I've heard
it
I'm gonna look
grows
up.
and it keeps growing to the point like I start gagging, and I'm always in a public surrounding, so people are watching me do this, and I'm gagging on it with like this big piece of gum, and I'm trying to pull it out of my mouth, and then when I'm trying to really intensely put it out because it's too big, my teeth start falling out.
Yeah,
That means something else also.
I can see that how that would be traumatizing.
So the reason why, because I've been having a recurring nightmare about this for a long time, the reason, what did you do? Did you do? Don't show me that. So the reason why, and tell me if it's correct, okay? The reason why I think I have this recurring nightmares, I have this nightmare every time I have something to say to someone and then I'm not saying it. So I have something that I'm holding inside for too long. And then every time I do finally find out what, she's like nodding.
Because it's true. That's what it is.
Okay, well, it makes sense. I'm really good at Dreamweaver, dream,
Oh, right.
dream,
That's
dream,
right. I kept
dream.
calling
I'm
your
really,
bullshit on that.
I'm really good at defining dreams.
That fucking drove me nuts.
I know. No, it did. So every time I finally find what it is that I'm trying to tell someone, and I do it, the next time is I have that dream again, but I pull it out, no problem. And I'm like, poop, and it's out.
Do you want to hear what the internet has to say?
But sure. But that's why I don't have gums, because I always think about that dream and it always makes me gag every time I have gum. I always have that fear that it's going to grow in my mouth and take my teeth out.
I don't chew gum because I find it so annoying when I'm talking to somebody and they're like,
Yeah.
wow, that sound effect was perfect.
I did it with her.
I can
It
even
was
show you.
echoey.
It's like,
I can
wow.
even show you my purse. I have mints. Like I carry mints. I don't like gum. Okay, so the internet says to dream that you are unable to get rid of your gum suggests that you are experiencing some indecision, powerlessness. We all know how much Isa loves to be powerless, or frustration. You may lack understanding in a situation or find that a current problem is overwhelming.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
The
Okay.
gum in your mouth is a metaphor for something you are trying to process or digest. Perhaps you feel you have bitten off more than you can chew. Oh, never mind. I should have read that through before I said it was the same thing.
It links
I've seen-
back, kind of.
I've seen the definition, I guess, for the teeth falling out. But
Yeah.
I've never. That's why I don't chew gum, which goes into our, funny enough, to our main subject topic. I wanted to talk about dreams, which is hilarious because wait, before you guys open your mouth and you have your mouth open, Kim. The reason for it is because that dream specifically, that dream about gum, recently changed for me. It's not gum anymore. It's slime
In your mouth?
in my mouth.
Maybe that's because you're part of my brain, because I keep fucking finding slime all over my house because my daughter has this like slime stuff.
No, it's like clear slime. It's like very, 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 very thick saliva. It's disgusting.
so gross.
So disgusting. And it's in my mouth.
So maybe you should start chewing gum now.
Yeah, you might want to go back to chewing gum.
Yeah, but now it's like really disturbing because now it's slime, which makes me gag even more to the point where in the morning I wake up and it's like in my throat. Like I feel it that like I just like gagged it. It's gross.
That is gross. How do you live with yourself?
I know, right? I should just kill myself already.
Jesus, God, just finish it.
I'm really not one to have like recurring dreams.
Yeah, but you're
I'm not-
simple.
I'm somebody, yeah, I don't,
More than me. I have so many unnecessary problems.
I've heard so many people that have like really meaningful dreams or dreams that almost predict things. I'm not somebody that has dreams like that.
Me neither. I
I've had,
just
like, a
have
handful.
fucked up
Yeah,
dreams.
I've had a handful of dreams. I'm like, oh shit. But like, my dreams have never predicted anything. I have a cousin that like can have dreams and thoughts that predict stuff all the time and they come true.
Predict stuff?
Yeah, no, she has like some sixth sense I don't have. I believe that everyone, you know how we use like 10% of our brain? I believe we can all
At a
like,
time.
Right. I believe we can all kind of tap into something that other people can't. You know what I mean? And she just taps into something that is a bit psychic.
Pretty often my mom will call me and she'll be like, your aunt had a dream. And I was like, fuck.
Because she's one of those people, right?
And every
It's true.
Well, she'll be like, somebody died, this happened, this
Yeah.
happened, this happened. And then a few days later, somebody dies.
Can I tell you, this cousin, same thing. She had a dream that I'm having another baby next year.
If you have another baby next year, I will kill you. Maybe
I will
it's
kill
me.
myself.
Wait, maybe it's me.
Maybe it's you, because we have no plans to have another
Wait.
baby.
She had a
wouldn't
dream
be
that
surprised,
you
actually.
were having a baby?
Yeah, a girl specifically. And what's funny is, I think my boyfriend wants another baby.
But isn't he chop chop?
No, we had plans for him to chop. We haven't yet.
But you know what, though? Just because she told you might put that thought in your head, and you might have a baby just because you keep thinking about it.
I have no plans on having another baby. I really, really don't want another child. Like I said, I think my boyfriend wouldn't be upset if we had another one, but I really, like, I feel so complete. I really do not.
Complete or tired? It's
both. It's the same shit. Okay, I'm saying complete to be polite. I really don't plan on, like, you know what I mean? But whatever.
You know what's funny though? Part of like my catch up that we did 3 hours ago, I went to a doctor to. Yeah, I know. I went to a doctor to start this stuff.
Shit.
Are you gonna have a baby on your own? Like, what do you mean? What?
We to start the proceedings of potentially have a baby. I started.
Where are you gonna get your semen from?
We have from a catalog.
Oh, I don't know. I don't got a friend or something.
The day that
we're gonna do it on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah. I cannot wait. And then we're gonna look at him on Facebook and try to see like what his.
There's no names, Rox.
It's completely anonymous.
They're Amomynous.
Amomynous. They don't know.
There's no names, obviously.
That's so disappointing because he could be perfect on paper, but then he's a total douche.
You know what? Though it depends because you can always ask somebody, "Hey, can I have your semen to have a baby?"
Yeah, but I don't have anybody in my life right now that I would be like, "Hey."
What about like you know, like a gay friend or something?
I wish. No, I'll ask your gay friend.
I have great gay friends with great genes. Great genes.
Perfect. Can we set this up?
No, the thing is, I can't wait to see the catalog because you could totally tell how a person is in real life because they write it. They write their own profile.
Oh, they write their own profile.
Yeah. So it's like, you will be able to tell who's the loser and who's not. Right. Come on.
The one that says, I enjoy long walks on the beach.
Out.
I just like can't get over I don't know, like every time I think about like sperm, I just keep like picturing somebody jacking off into a little cup. Like,
I'm okay with that, whatever.
It throws me off. I don't know.
Instead of jacking off in the shower, they're just doing a cup, but really.
Or in my vagina.
Or in your vagina, right? I don't know.
But anyway, okay.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah, but let's move on. It just started, so we don't know. Maybe it's not even possible for me.
But like, we need babies in our lives, and I'm not having one.
Wait, did you see that face? I totally agree with your face. You just said we need babies in our lives.
We do. Not mine. I want other people's babies so I can.
We need babies, just not me.
No, like I want to hold them and then give them back.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
just hold yours and stay at home.
Mine's not a baby anymore, and our last friend that had a baby is all the way in New York.
Okay, dreams. Hey. You don't have any dreams that you had like recurring?
Well, I had a really fucked up one this weekend that I can tell you about.
Actually, I have a lot of content.
Okay, so I had a dream that I was wasted.
I had a dream.
That I was wasted? Was it really a dream though?
Yeah.
Or did it actually happen?
No. I was wasted and I was driving an SUV. That's when you know it's not real. I was driving an SUV.
Okay. Do you know who it belonged to?
With her hands?
She's holding herself somehow.
She's holding her own hand. It's the weirdest thing.
Dream, I'm holding my own hand.
Okay.
Song?
And then
No.
And then after I get drunk and I'm at the wheel of a very big SUV, I realize I'm with coworkers in my car that are all
like a lot of people.
Yeah, like 5 of us. And they're all just as hammered as me. Next to me, in the side passenger seat, there is my big boss.
Ooh.
And she's super drunk. And I'm like, probably shouldn't be driving, but, you know, I trust me more than all these fuckers. So, hey. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to drive you guys home. No idea. We're not even in Montreal. And my big boss goes, let's go buy a porn movie. And I'm like, okay. So we go.
Who calls it a porn movie?
Let's go get a porn movie.
A pornographic film?
And then we go to a Blockbuster.
What? Oh, I miss those.
Really? I don't. I love the fact that I can just be like, this is the movie I want to see.
No. You know which one I really miss? The ones that you had to go and pick up the chip from the wall with the Velcro.
Oh, yeah.
That was the best. And then the chip wouldn't be there and you'd be like, oh it's taken.
Oh, that was so sad.
And then you'd go to the machine and try to win a free movie and you'd only win a free popcorn?
Yeah. So good.
Oh, Jesus.
I miss those.
It's true. There was a certain,
charm
feeling
about
that
it.
went, that went with it.
Anybody below the age of 20 will be like, what?
I don't know what you're talking. Your movie didn't come in the mail?
So then we go get the porn movie and then we don't watch it or anything. I drive everybody home, or so I think, but I forget. I wake up in a hotel room and I'm like, hold on a minute. I was pretty fucking hammered last night. What the hell happened? I turn on the TV and I see that Jerry Boulet
Who the fuck's that?
Okay,
You remember French actors in your dream?
How do you know he was an actor?
He's not an actor. He's
There you go, see? I don't know. I just made it up.
And you were wrong.
He's a singer, okay? In Quebec, he's really popular. But also, he died like 25 years ago, okay? From like...
It's far.
Heart attack.
My God, I almost...
Heart attack.
I almost said, before our time, but no.
No, it's not. We were like 10.
Yeah.
And I see on TV that he was hit by a drunk driver. And I'm like, holy shit, I just killed fucking this icon of rock music. I'm dead. And then I go outside and my car's there.
And it's fine?
Perfectly fine. I'm like, fucking A.
It wasn't me.
And that's it. I have a porn movie in the car and that's it. So
That was your dream?
that was my dream. Try to make sense out of that, bitch.
Dream
Weaver. Dream Weaver. But you know what, though?
What?
That's funny. I wonder why. I mean, I understood to the part of having all your coworkers in the car.
So that after 2 lines, you're like, I get this.
But then it got weird, and then it got weird.
Then it got weird.
Well, why did she kill the French actor?
She didn't. She thought she did.
A French musician.
Well,
No.
there's some kind of responsibility there that you feel like you're feeling.
Maybe I felt responsible for the death of someone, but
but
I didn't kill them.
But it's linked to your work. It seems like you're feeling too responsible, and people aren't appreciating you at work.
Fucking trying to read the dream. Look,
Dream.
why don't you just go open a fucking Fiverr account so you can pursue this dream reader thing?
I would love that.
I almost opened one today. Anyways.
Did you really?
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay,
What's
what
your
about
dream?
you? What's your recurring dream?
Well, to be honest, I actually did a shit ton of research for this. So do you guys want to hear the fun facts I found about dreams? Or
Yes.
do you guys want to hear about my dreams?
Your dreams.
Okay.
I'm like fun facts.
Can we do both? I got
of course.
a lot of cool fun facts.
Go ahead. Because I have so many recurring dreams. If you guys can
there's
tell
2 dreams
what
I
my
wanna-
dreams are about, that'd be great. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'll tell you. Okay. I'll be your dream weaver. Or whatever you call it.
Dream.
I have 2 dreams I want to talk about. One was very scary. It was a long time ago. So, you know those dreams where like something's happening in real life, but it kind of incorporates itself into your dream?
Oh, that's
Sure.
fucked up.
So this happened. So in my dream, I had a dream my house was on fire. Yeah, but what was happening in real life that was being incorporated into my dream was my alarm was going off, but it was on the radio and doing the beeping thing, but the radio part was stuck between stations, so it was like very chaotic. It was like, but with lots of voices going, and the beep, 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 beep.
Oh, that's the worst.
In my dream, there was complete panic, fire alarms going off, and I wake up, and those sounds are still happening. So I'm in a complete fucking panic because my house is burning down. And it took me like a good 5 minutes to realize, no,
Wow,
it's my
5
alarm.
minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Well, I'm over exaggerating because that's
Okay.
what I do.
Like a third second.
It was like a millisecond. Okay. But it was really fucking scary for that
for
millisecond.
sure. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that was one of my dreams. The other one was I was having a dream, and I remember I was in my neighborhood at the time, walking past like this field that's in my neighborhood, and all of a sudden I turn towards the field, and there's like these lions in the field, and they start chasing me.
Holy shit.
But while I know I'm dreaming, so I'm like, okay, I just have to wake up, and I won't get chased by lions. So I wake myself up in the dream.
I have a question. Did you know you were dreaming before the lions or after?
I don't remember. This was a long time ago. I just remember being like, fuck, there's lions. I need to wake up to get away from these lions.
Okay.
So I wake up and I'm in my room, in my bed, and a really good friend of mine had slept over and she's beside me. So I'm like, oh, fuck, like this dream I just had. And I look at her and she turns into a fucking lion. I hadn't woken up yet. And she starts chasing me. So I like run up the stairs. My room was in the basement at the time. Run up the stairs, lock myself in the bathroom, and then I wake myself up again for real.
Oh, that's the worst.
And trying to figure out if I'm fucking awake for real. And
oh man, that's fucking exhausting.
It
though.
was
Yeah, the
so
dream within a
exhausting.
dream is
Like
like sucks.
you wake up and you're like, ugh, I didn't even sleep. I ran all night. You know what I mean?
That was way too much exercise while I was sleeping.
But the
Okay.
reason I ask is because they say that if you're lucid dreaming and you're not used to it, your dream will attack you. If you realize you were dreaming before the lions,
Oh, maybe.
then the lions attacked you for a reason.
Well, one of my fun facts I found about dreams is
Okay.
that most dreams involve negative emotions.
Aww.
More often than not have a negative emotions rather than positive ones. So you're usually scared, angry, sad. You know what I mean?
Well, it's strong emotions,
Right.
and usually strong emotions are negative, right?
That makes sense. I don't know. I have a lot of strong positive emotions.
But I have neutral dreams. Like I'm never really scared or terrified or excessively happy either.
Right.
I'm always just kind of, I wake up and like, fuck was that?
To be most of these dreams, like both of these dreams I spoke about happened years and years and years ago, like in my teenage years. And I don't feel like I have such intense dreams anymore.
But it's also, it had to do probably with the fact that you were going through puberty at the time.
It's very possible,
like,
right?
Going through changes in your lifestyle or whatever it is.
That tiger is the fire inside you.
It was
lion.
It was a lion.
Oh shit.
Same shit, whatever.
I used to have a lot of recurring dreams, like a lot, including the gum one, which I still have, which sucks. And it changed. And I think it changed because I talked to a lot of people about it. So now I became slime, which is even worse.
Well, no chance of you shoving slime in your mouth, so that's cool.
Oh my God. I like, every time I think about the slime, I feel it in my throat. It's gross. I used to have a car dream that involved my little brother, which we were like 12 years old. So I was 12, he was 10 years old, and I was in a car on the highway. What are you doing?
Fuck? Seriously.
I'm trying to do it really
Why do you keep shaking?
Because I was trying to erase my notes and I erased too much and I'm undoing it.
That's how you undo your notes?
How long have you had a fucking iPhone for? If you erase something or type something, you want to undo it, you do this and it says undo typing? No? You shake your phone? You didn't know that?
I have to say I didn't know that either.
Oh, God, I'm so much smarter.
But honestly, it just looks like you're like angry at your phone.
It looks like you're jacking off your phone.
Jacking off my phone? I don't think my phone's enjoying it too much.
And it was just me and my brother in a car, and it was just a very clear highway. And then I was driving, and my brother was like, "What's happening?" Because he's only 10 years old. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I need to be responsible."
And you're so mature at 12. Yeah,
right,
sure.
right. That's where my control issues started, probably.
But you know what, though? That just explains your control issues. Something must have happened when you were a child that a whole bunch of responsibility was put on you.
Probably. So I used to drive down the highway, and then down the highway, straight ahead, was a garage with a lot of saws and like machetes.
Like the end of
machetes.
End of the highway was that garage with the machetes and the heavy machinery.
You go into that highway and you're done. Like you're finished.
You end in fucking, what's that movie? Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So I used to drive and there was no controlling this car because I didn't know how to drive. I was 12 years old. And then right before the garage would hit, I would wake up.
Oh,
and I had that recurring dream for like weeks and weeks. Like I don't even know how long until I finally realized what that dream was. And I remembered in my dream, oh my God, I had this dream before and I drove it off the road and then I stopped having it. That was one of them. The next one was a monster dream, which I don't really remember at this point, but it was like a same thing that was like super dramatic and there was a monster in it. And I finally remembered what it was. And I was like, I remember this monster, and I killed it and I stopped having it.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Confronting your fears.
Because I used to have a lot of monster dreams also. I didn't know all I had to do was fucking kill it in my dream and it'd be over.
You had to remember that, oh my God, I had this dream before. Before.
Oh.
After that, and the gum dream. So, I have some dream facts. You want to hear them?
Please.
Yeah.
I do too. So
you too?
You say yours first and I'll fill in whatever one's missing.
Okay. Most dreams last anywhere from 5 minutes to 20 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought it was a lot less.
I thought it was a lot more than that.
I thought it was seconds, honestly.
Well, because don't you dream faster than reality?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So is it 5 to 20 minutes in real time or 5 to 20 minutes in dream time?
No, obviously in real time if it's in an article. I thought it was seconds.
I thought it was longer. Like, you know, like that long stretch of deep sleep that you had? I thought it was like you're in that deep sleep, so you dream like constant dream.
No, you only dream in REM.
First of all,
that's what I mean. But I thought that from that point on, it was one constant dream.
You actually dream like 4 to 7 times a night. You have like 4 to 7 different dreams a night.
You actually dream a lot more than that, but I didn't write it down here. More than 7 times.
I didn't write it down either. I'm pretty sure I saw 4 to 7. Oh, no, here, it's right here. You can have 4 to 7 dreams in one night. On average, you can dream anywhere from 1 to 2 hours every night, and there's 4 to 7 dreams included in that.
What's this website? Because it's wrong.
I got this from multiple sources.
I got it from howstuffworks.com.
That sounds like bullshit.
Okay, shit.
Tell me more facts so I can correct you.
People don't only dream in black and white, which was once believed.
You know what? I saw that fact too, and I didn't think it was important enough to put on my list. Just saying.
Okay, then. How about this? Even though they may not remember, everyone dreams several times a night. In fact, during a typical lifetime, we spend about 6 years dreaming.
Oh, yeah, but if we start doing this, we spend this much time doing this much time doing that. It's a lot.
I spend 3 months eating peanut butter in my
Right,
life.
like if
I hate peanut
you
butter.
start adding that, what?
I don't like peanut butter.
What the
It feels weird in my mouth.
Oh my god.
Heard this,
You know
it feels
what?
weird in my mouth.
But
Like,
wait,
how do
it's
you have
just
sex?
Just because I don't. That's the point.
That's not my fucking problem.
And that's how she ends up dating Mennonites.
And that's why she's to get a sperm donor to have a baby.
It's true. Okay.
What else you got?
People who have been, this is cool actually, and I knew this, but this is really cool. People that have been blind from birth.
Oh, that's my first fact.
I said it first. People that have been blind from birth still have dreams, but formed in other senses. So they'll either like touch it or smell it or with sound.
Oh, that's pretty
and it's
cool.
just blank.
And anyone who's blind now but could see at some point do have visions in their dream, which is kind of cool. So if you're blind,
You still can relive
right,
it.
you still have visions while
That's
you
pretty
sleep.
cool. If I was
Right?
blind, I'd dream, I'd sleep all the time and be like, let me just go to my special place.
But you know what? When you're handicapped or handicapped, is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Are you trying to say blind people are handicapped?
Yeah, like what's the correct term with like when you're
Disabled?
Disabled. When you're disabled, they say that if you practice lucid dreaming, you can actually experience a lot of your life in dreaming because you can control your dreams and like fly or view, or see the world or do whatever in your dreams. So a lot of people feel more fulfilled if they're able to take control of their dreams.
That just sounds like an episode of Black Mirror.
But I think that's pretty cool.
It sounds like a lot of work. I don't know.
I knew somebody that knew how to lucid dream.
Do you have any more facts?
My boyfriend can do that.
That's so scary.
It's like a very like almost spiritual thing that you have to put yourself through, and it takes a lot of time. Like he's fucked up like that. I'm like, I don't know.
My ex used to be super fascinated with that.
Yeah, that's
and
it. He's really fascinating.
Yeah, and I find that so he's like, you just have to do this and you have to do this and you could lucid dream. And I'm like, no, there's no way. And every time I try to but every time I end up lucid dreaming, my dream attacks me because I'm so scared of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You closed your page though. You had a fax? I have so many more.
I have one more.
Okay.
When people are snoring, they're not dreaming.
I didn't know that either. That's on my list as well.
So wait, so people that don't snore doesn't mean that they dream more than
No, it
people
just
that
means
do?
that if you are snoring and because I know a lot of people that are like, I never remember my dreams, but they snore. And that's
I think
probably what it is.
your sleep isn't deep enough to actually dream.
Because you're still
I
moving.
don't snore, but I barely ever remember my dreams.
But that's a training.
Yeah, well, actually, that's
to train yourself.
That's actually part of my facts. Is that hold on? You forget 90% of your dreams. Within 5 minutes of waking, half of your dream is forgotten.
You're almost holding hands there, guys. Guys, you're like moving your hands both so close. It's like you wanted it.
Meanwhile, I'm playing with this piece of glass.
And I'm just talking with my hands away
I'm
from
over
me.
here with my wine, just jealous.
And I actually at one point was like into dreams and like through Scholastic bought a dream book. And it even said that as soon as you wake up, write down your dream because if not, you're going to forget it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so can I go-
Unless you're trained.
Right. Sure. Can I go through my dream facts?
Yeah.
Okay. Blind people, we already went through that. Okay. In our dreams, we only see faces we already know. So any face you see, even if you don't recognize it, you have passed them at some point in your life. You will never see a face you've never met in your life before in your dream.
That's fucked up.
Right? Which means, so does that mean those lions in my dream, I've seen them before, like at a zoo or something?
Well, you've seen a lion face.
But those specific, yeah, but I've seen people before too in general. So are those specific lions?
Lion faces are more generalized than people faces.
but it's-
That's a little prejudice
wait,
against
wait.
lions, no?
Let's say you think all Asians look alike.
Right, exactly. All lions look alike now? Fuck. We have the lion community after us.
I know a joke.
What?
Okay,
What? Oh god, we're gonna have to edit it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super racist for sure.
Yeah. It's coming from Isa.
Don't say that. That's mean. Why are breakups so difficult in China?
Why?
Because they don't know who they left.
Because everybody looks like your ex.
Oh, yeah, that's racist. Okay.
No, but the lions is different. Everybody looks like a lion.
The joke should be
Not
why,
everybody.
Everyone
Why?
looks like a lion.
A lion, you just spit on me. We're so far.
Wow.
possible? And you even have a screen in front of your face? How did that happen?
It's so far, and it's.
I spit a lot when I talk.
All lions look like lions. I never noticed about different characteristics of lions.
The joke you said should have been, why is it so hard to date in China? Because everybody looks like your ex.
Either way, it's fucking racist.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's the same joke, I think.
Okay, next dream fact.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
I don't know what I'm playing with, but I'm having a lot of fun.
It's my chips. My vegetable chips.
Oh, okay.
What kind of packaging does your vegetable chips come in?
It's like a hard case.
Okay.
It's Winners. Don't worry about it.
Winners.
Oh. Are those fresh?
I don't know. Do Winners have fresh fries?
No. Fresh fries. I don't eat French fries. I only eat fresh ones.
From Winners.
They always have weird things there. Okay.
Go.
While dreaming, you can't read or tell time.
You also can't see hands, light fixtures, or run.
That's weird. I can run. I ran
Wait,
from the
wait,
lion.
wait.
I ran from those lions.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I can't run. I can't run
in my dreams. And
I'm a
also
fucking
hands.
superhero.
I feel like I've seen.
No,
I've
you
looked
can't.
at my hands.
You haven't
like,
seen hands.
Okay, sure. You were in my dreams with me. Sure.
Well,
was there.
She's like, dream leader.
I was there. Apparently. Because actually, did you know that to lucid dream, a very big trick is to see your hands. A lot of
you
people
can see your hands in dreams.
I do not lucid dream, and I can guarantee you, I've seen my hands.
You think so? Yeah.
In dreams because, like, I felt like they were heavy or they were bigger, and I was looking at them. Like, there was a point of me looking at them.
I can't run in dreams. For
I
sure.
I do. You know,
I avoid anything that has to do with real life in dreams because I'm so scared.
I used to run a lot in dreams before I ran my marathon.
And now you're like, nope.
After I run it, it was done. It was like, never mind. Bye.
A lot of people that are trying to lucid dream, one of the tricks that they do is that they'll... What is happening right now?
Some wine went into my sleep.
That's so good. So you're draining it out
On my carpet.
So we have to mention though the carpet's actually on the table.
Can you like Snapchat this?
It's a dola.
I am gonna Snapchat this.
Well, not-
Hey, can you start draining your arm again? Am I taking a picture or a video?
You do you, man. You do you.
You do you.
But you know my arm is like fucking dry by now,
Draining your arm. You're
It's actually
draining
only
your
wet, like,
arm
here.
because you have wine up your arm. You're draining it. Yeah.
Ooh.
right? Wow.
That's staying in, guys.
Are we done?
No, we're not
Oh
done.
my god, I'm still doing facts.
So a lot of people are training that during the day, like regular life, they'll just put, I'm not going to do it because I'm scared. They'll put their hand in front of their face and they'll look at it randomly throughout the day. Or they'll turn on and off the light in their house for no reason. Because while you're dreaming, there's studies that say that you can't look at your hands during dreams. And if you try to turn off or on the light, it's not going to work in dreams. So because you keep practicing and you keep like consciously trying this to look at your hands or turning on and off the light, you're going to subconsciously start doing it in your dreams because you're doing it so often in real life.
Okay.
And then that's going to trigger the fact that you're in a dream. So if you turn on and off the light, if it's not working, that means you're in a dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people have way too much time on their hands.
Yeah, I think I'm not that concerned about my dreams.
No,
like I
me
just
neither.
go to
A lot of
bed and I
people-
wake up and it was like, oh, okay, gonna go buy a porn with my fucking boss and chill.
Let's move on with
But a
our
lot of people are going to be like, they want to try this out, right? Because they're super interested by it.
My
I'm
fucking
scared. I'm not going
boyfriend
to do
is an
it.
idiot. He wanted to do that for a while. He moved on.
Oh, okay. But tell him to do that.
No, he moved on from that. He was like, he reads a lot, my man.
My man.
Too much. Like, he's like a little bit like, oh, this is fucking psycho. Okay.
toddlers don't star in their own dreams until they're about 3 or 4 years old.
Toddlers?
Yeah. So
Don't star in their dreams?
yeah, like means they don't dream about themselves until they're about 3 or 4 years old, which I thought was interesting. My
So
son,
your boy
yeah, he doesn't dream about himself.
he
What does he
dreams
dream about?
like
You.
clouds.
Probably like Power Rangers and stuff.
No, probably you.
Me?
Yeah. Like what he's going to eat for dinner and shit.
Breastfeeding?
Yeah.
He has dreams about my breast? That's weird.
He's still breastfeeding?
No, I was joking.
Okay. I was like,
just-
wait.
That's weird.
I was like,
I stopped.
Really?
I stopped breastfeeding right before New York's wedding.
New York. Oh, okay. I was like, who the fuck's in New York?
Our only friend that lives in New York?
Yeah. Okay.
Because I was leaving him for the weekend and I was like, don't feel like bringing a pump with me. Okay, wait.
Okay.
I think I have like one more.
Okay, hurry up.
Oh, you know what? It sucks though. It's boring. Let's move on.
Okay, bye. See you
In the news, I have 2 stories in the news for you guys.
Okay, good thing I told you to have only one, but cool.
No, you told me to have 3 to 4 for the next round, and I respected that.
For the next one. Not this one. You have like a piece of thread right on your boob.
Yeah, I'm saving it in case I need to do some sewing.
All right, cool.
That was a good answer.
They used to always say when I had something in my teeth or on my mouth, I was saving it for later. So I just incorporated that. I'm really witty like that.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think you're... Okay, I'm going to start with the other one, actually, because the other one's more like playful.
Cool.
So, okay, here's the title of the article. Make your own story. Severe pizza stalker has sent over 100 pizzas to a lawyer.
Oh, lucky lawyer.
Wait. Severe pizza stalker.
That's not the worst type of stalker to have.
Wait, I also thought so too.
I was gonna say if you're the pizza, but no, that's a really bad stalker. If you're the pizza,
but to be fair, it's not like the stalker is buying the pizza. He's just getting the pizza delivered.
He still has to pay for it?
Well, yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I want somebody to pay.
Did you guys ever do that?
No.
Did you? You're such an
To
asshole.
who?
I'm such an asshole.
Yeah.
I would have said with a smile.
But who did you do that to?
I don't remember, to be honest, but probably like a ex-boyfriend or something.
That's so funny.
That you delivered it.
That's what you did to your ex-boyfriend. Like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. I'm gonna get a pizza delivered to his place.
I'll show him.
Okay.
Probably in like high school or something. Yeah.
Oh,
And
Lord.
But I've done it.
The whole interaction was probably like, I'm sorry, you have the wrong door. And he's like, okay, and walked away.
bye.
Yeah.
Like
No
zero
one knew
dramatic.
that,
Okay, so a German lawyer is being bombarded with random deliveries of food by what has been described as a case of severe pizza stalking.
Oh my god.
Can he like throw in a club sandwich every now and then? Or?
Well, wait. So Guido, I mean, that's his name. Like
His
you're just
name's
asking-
Guido?
Guido Garoli.
The fact that his name is Guido and it's pizza related.
Yeah.
I'd send you pizzas too.
He says he likes pizza, but he has already received over 100 orders in the last 2 weeks.
Oh my, I was going to say, what's the time spent?
Holy
2 weeks?
crap.
Yeah, and sometimes the delivery boys like pass each other like on the way in and out of his
Come on.
office.
Okay,
yeah.
but what stupid fucking pizza shop is like, okay, we'll go back to that
Obviously,
address.
if he's smart, he ordered different
like
places.
different places.
Oh, right. I guess I'm a very dumb pizza stalker.
Obviously, if you're smart, that's
And
what you're gonna
apparently-
do.
No, I'm obviously not.
Apparently, they appear every hour of the day or the night to the point where he receives notification while he's showering or getting ready for work or coming home for work. Like,
Oh
there's
my
a pizza
God.
for you. Yeah.
Does this guy know who it's from?
No, that's the thing.
It's amazing.
It's a mystery as to who is behind the
How
bizarre
satisfying is that as a stalker, though?
He filed a complaint.
To whom?
Well,
government?
to the police.
The pizza police, obviously.
Pizza police.
Listen, pizza police, it's just not my order. I don't got it. I wanted more cheese. I don't got it.
And he's turned off his phone and put his email through a filter just so he can get through his workday.
Oh my god.
Yeah, another theory is that
Is this guy single? Because
I mean,
he's a stalker. He's so consistent.
No, but wait, he could get laid with all this pizza. I mean, like, it's just like,
What?
Pizza for you, pizza for me.
Okay,
pizza
I'll take it. I'll take it.
She's like,
Kim is dying. I'll take it.
What? Pizza for you, pizza for me.
Pizza for vagina.
Police are treating the incident as stalking because the offender has not been financially or materially enriched by what is happening.
So automatically that makes him a stalker?
Yeah.
So if you harass somebody, but they can like have financial gain from it, it's not considered stalking?
Apparently.
Just a smart person.
It's the kind of stalking I need in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other one I want to talk about because it touches close to home.
Oh, wait, there's no end of that pizza story?
No, it's filed with the police and I'll keep you posted, okay?
What the fuck? Okay.
I would just like to say, though, having pizzas come to my house multiple times a day, I consider that financial gain.
Yeah, but they're not obviously not paid for. You have to pay for it.
Yeah, but still, I have more pizza in my
What
life.
if what pizza do you like?
I like either just cheese or vegetarian.
Okay, so what if like
No
it's like
pepperoni?
super meat?
Oh, it depends. It depends where it's from, and the pepperoni has to be on the outside of the cheese. But the most importantly,
What?
yeah, the pepperoni has to be on the outside of the cheese, not under
Why?
the cheese.
Why?
Well, because it gets all crispy.
But it's good. It's good under the cheese.
No, it doesn't get crispy if it's sitting under the fucking cheese.
I have no idea. I've never had
Guys,
it.
I have to tell you before I move on to the story. I have to tell you of a great pizza in life. It's a pizza-getti, okay? Where it's a pizza, spaghetti, and then pizza on top.
That's so Canadian.
I don't know. I don't.
No. It's all in a pizza.
I get it, but I just don't
Dude,
want it.
no, you don't.
As an Italian, you think that we would like that?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to order that one day and come here with it, and you're going to try to not eat that. Okay?
Guys, I'm so hungry. Stop talking about it.
Okay.
But wait, just one tiny second before we go on because we've been talking way too long.
As usual.
Shit, I forgot.
Okay, well, think
Was
about
it about the pepperoni on the outside of the cheese? Okay.
I like it on the inside because it's like yummy, but outside works for me too.
If it was like if somebody stalked you with pizza and then they ordered like super meat, wouldn't you be upset?
Yeah, I'm not like a big fan of lots of meat on my pizza, but I wouldn't be upset.
I'm
like,
sorry, I would shove my fucking head in that pizza.
I like lots.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I like lots of olives on my pizza.
Oh, gosh, that's the one thing I hate on my pizza.
Oh, we could never share pizza.
No.
Then I'm gonna say
I guess that relationship
I like
is
pineapple
doomed.
in my
There goes
pizza.
that.
Pineapple, I can get behind that.
I like pineapple on my
Oh
pizza.
damn! I was expecting you guys to be like,
No.
"Oh, that's fucking gross."
I'm a big sweet and salty person.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, for some reason, when I was working in hairdressing, one of my favorite snacks was chocolate pudding and green olives. And like not mixed together, but bite and bite.
But see, give me a bowl of olives with le noyau dedans, and I will finish that bowl.
Yeah, me too.
But cook the olive on anything, and I'll be like, that's fucking nasty as shit.
no.
What about the olive with the almond in the middle?
Oh,
That's delicious.
That's like
delicious.
dessert. That's dessert after my olive with le noyau.
Pimento in the middle, texture throws me off a bit.
Who eats those olives with the fucking garlic in it? Tell me.
Anyone
Garlic?
who fucking likes having bad breath.
There's a fucking thing of garlic in the middle. I don't understand who eats that. That's just fucking nasty.
I've read about it once that somebody just like eats garlic like an apple.
My father eats onions like an apple.
oh, maybe
Onions.
that was it.
It might have been him. He'll like chop onions and just like throws them in his mouth as he's cutting them.
It's like I'm chopping mushroom and I'll put a piece in my mouth.
I don't like raw mushroom. My mushroom has to be cooked.
No, I like
Okay.
Texture.
any veggie I will go in my mouth as I'm cutting it, except onions. Like, okay. So,
And moving on.
alien abduction?
Sure.
Missing skier found 3,000 miles away in California, still wearing goggles.
Oh my god.
And I'm reading you guys the story because the guy is originally from Toronto. He's
Aw.
a firefighter from Toronto
Aw.
who went on a ski trip with his coworkers in New York, I believe. And then somehow they misplaced him.
Him as a person.
Him as a person, and then couldn't find him, called the police, went on a search, helicopter everywhere in the area. 6 days later, he shows up across the country in California, still wearing the skiing suit.
Guys, that's for sure aliens. That doesn't even make sense.
To be, it's either aliens or like some sort of time travel, some type
Mandela effect?
What's that called?
Teleportation?
Yeah.
You didn't remember that?
We're
Tella? That's how you called it? Teleportation? Tella?
diarrhea
Okay.
and hunnery.
She
No.
made it up, not me.
Well, Hunnery was her.
It was me?
Hunnery was you.
That was you.
Whatever.
Diarrhea was me.
I choose to forget that.
It's wiped off.
It led to a huge search operation with hundreds of volunteers, rescue dogs, helicopters, scouting, icy terrain as friends and family fear the worst. However, 6 days later, he turned up dazed and confused around 3,000 miles away in California, unable to say how he got there and still wearing his skiing clothes, complete with helmet and goggles.
Okay, 6 days later, and aliens is the best answer. He obviously had like a mind slip and like traveled to California.
Okay, and for the purpose of this,
wait, how did he travel there?
Because I have the answer.
He just went and traveled there?
If you have a mental illness, it can happen. I know people that it's happened to. They just traveled somewhere because their brain told them to.
Elaborate.
But this guy is not from California. Like, I understand traveling towards where you're from. I don't understand traveling towards where you're not from.
New destination?
A new destination.
I know somebody.
And this guy...
Okay. Wait. Okay. Before you say the answer, I need to hear her story.
I know someone.
Yes.
Who... later on was diagnosed with schizophrenia.
Yeah.
And had just like hopped on a bus and went to Toronto because they thought they were supposed to.
For no reason.
Yes. Well, they have a mental illness.
Okay, well, I have the end of this story.
Okay.
It doesn't give us much more answer, but in this scenario, they think that he hit his head while he was skiing.
Yeah.
And got up and was very confused. And apparently, he remembers driving into a pickup truck in the back.
Yeah, like that makes sense. Like
being very confused, yeah. And here it says, in addition to sporting the same ski jacket and pants he wore on the slopes in New York, the Sacramento Bee reports Philippidis, it's his name, also had...
That's the weirdest part of the story.
His name is Philippidis?
If you would have told me half an hour later he was found in California, I would have been like, aliens. 6 days later, anything could have fucking happened.
Yeah. And his name is Philippidis?
But wait. He was found, his full name is Danny Philippidis. And they say that he was found in Sacramento and he bought a brand new phone. He had $1,000 in cash, no ID, but a fresh new haircut.
Well, to be honest, if I found myself in California, the first thing I would do is get a haircut.
Yeah. He couldn't remember the details of how he got across the country in 6 days, but told police he remembers riding in a big rig style truck where he slept a lot. Though Philippus was unable to recall specifics about the vehicle or the driver, he said he also may have suffered a brain injury and cops don't believe he was drugged or taken against his will.
No, of course. So possible. Like, it's definitely possible.
Well, who's the driver?
Now they're on the search for a driver who would have picked up someone wearing unusual attire.
Yeah. This is these big rig truck drivers pick up people all the time.
Yeah, but, you know.
No, I don't know.
This is in the news everywhere now, so people are talking about it. Apparently, the truck dropped him in downtown Sacramento, where he bought a phone to call his wife and stopped somewhere for a haircut for some reason. But
I need a haircut.
But he said he couldn't remember how he made it out to the airport, where local police eventually found him. Philippidis was then hospitalized in Sacramento before sent back to New York, where state law enforcement are hoping to try to help him piece together the story of his journey. But how fucked up is that, though?
That is fucked up. Definitely fucked up.
That's fucking nuts.
Events of the weekend, guys?
Yes, please.
Okay, there's only 4. It's going to be super quick.
Yay.
There's something for you. There's one thing absolutely for you. It's called Some Like It Hot, Insanely Spicy Dinner.
Oh my God.
Clearly for me. Clearly.
Yeah. Apparently it's after popular demand for a second
time.
Yeah. Some like it hotter than others.
I don't.
Well, for a first seated dinner, apparently the first time you were hot standing.
Yeah.
We're calling all spicy food lovers to welcome the new year with us. Clearly fucking Thailand, Asian bullshit, spicy stuff.
This is for Kim. This is all for Kim.
But it's a 5-course from around the world, and it's meant to tantalize your tongue.
Oh.
Just tantalize.
Just tantalize it.
Spicy. So,
that's for you, Kim.
There's going to be almond milk and bread for you to cool down.
Are you
Why
serious?
almond milk?
Well, I guess because they're vegan friendly. I don't know.
But pickle juice is the best to calm down your tongue.
What? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Oh,
shut up.
So
if your
gross.
mouth is on fire, drink pickle juice. Best thing ever.
But I hate pickles. Like, moi de la nette, là, calisse-moi pas ça dans la
Pour
face.
vrai?
You don't like pickles?
I love pickles.
I love sweet pickles.
Oh!
Bitter
That's the worst ones. Yeah, I agree.
I need dill pickle in my life.
I agree.
If you're still not over the spiciness in your mouth and if the almond milk and bread didn't work, I have a class for you. It's a workshop on how to make your own bread. I feel like I've already had this for you, but this one, the picture was very inspiring. It's
I have to say,
you wanna?
I make my own bread all the time.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I have a bread maker.
Oh,
Silence.
that explains a lot of you.
This workshop is called Je fais mon pain.
In fact, last time I made hamburgers, I made my own buns.
Oh, stop.
I did. They were delicious.
I don't have that much patience.
No, the workshop is called Faire de la baguette.
Faire de la baguette.
Oh, baguette en plus. It's so
Yeah. Like, it's serious bullshit, guys. Serious bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bull bread.
There's this thing. I thought I would mention it because I was like, the fuck? There's this rassemblement, gathering of hackers, and they're calling it the Global Legal Hackathon. But
Hackathon, that's just almost as good as Hungary.
but for me, if you're doing a hackathon, it's not legal.
No.
I'm sorry.
And
You
even that's the word
cannot.
hacking it?
It's like that event that we had last week about murderers or something.
Yeah, it's like, I think you need to realign, you know.
Your principles?
Yeah, and your target market, you know, because this is not working.
Hackathon.
There is a legal hackathon. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to share with you guys.
But wait, maybe this legal hackathon was so hackers can get it out of their system without doing anything illegal? Maybe it's like to benefit.
What would that be like?
Yeah, seriously.
They're like, okay, here's a whole bunch of fake accounts you made. You can hack into them, get it out of your system. No?
More like, what's your account? Let me just hack into it and steal all your money.
Yeah.
I'm the naive one that's like, here, use my account.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Okay, last one, but not the least. We have this bar.
I like it.
It's called
Go on.
Chez Biggs.
She big? Like,
Chez Biggs.
Okay.
Biggs.
okay. We talking
It's-
like Sex in the City big or
Biggs. So probably not. No.
Mr. Oh, right, it's just big. Okay.
C'est Chez Biggs in Pierrefonds. And they are celebrating their 1 month anniversary.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, no, it's nice. 1 month, like you have nothing else to celebrate, like Valentine's Day or like fucking anything else. Anything else. Like,
I kind of want to go, though.
Are there going to be like 12 of these this year?
let me tell you more because there's also going to be DJ Flirt and DJ Papa D.
Papa D.
Papa D. I mean, if you're in Pierrefonds,
Because I'm always there.
go see Papa D and celebrate a 1 month anniversary.
I might go. I mean, my brother's in Saint Lazare. I mean, I might be there.
Is that really
brother?
in the same area?
Which brother?
No.
No, it's like 45 minutes away, but you know, my brother has a
it's
joke.
45 minutes away from here.
My big brother has a joke where he like, if let's say anybody sends him a text message of like, hey, we're getting together on the 24th, whatever it is, he'll always be like, shit, I'm sorry, I'm not in town. But he lives in Saint Lazare, so he's just like home.
Is this your Kirkland brother?
Yeah, my brother.
He left Kirkland?
Yeah, he lives in Saint Lazare now.
Oh, I love that house. I kind of wanted you to let me know when it was for sale. Because I had all that money to buy it.
Yeah, he like sold it for like $400,000.
He could have sold it for $50. I couldn't have bought it, okay?
No, but he always says like,
I love that house,
man, that'd
though.
be so great, but I'm out of town. But when you really think about it,
He's always out of town.
he's always out of town. He lives in Saint Lazare, which
funny.
is like hilarious.
Why do so many people move to Saint Lazare?
'Cause it's cheap,
far.
man.
a lot of
Is
people
it?
live there.
Yeah, well, even Peru's sister lives there, no?
I don't know about
I think
that,
she
but
does, yeah.
they live in a mansion. It's like a joke.
And they,
Like
oh,
it's
yeah.
Your
very
brother?
small. My brother, yeah, he lives in a really, really big house, and it's like $400,000, which is cheap. It's like a house that
I'm
here.
sorry,
would-
hold on a second.
Yeah?
Your brother who hasn't really worked?
No,
No,
her
no, no.
older brother.
My older brother.
Oh. I was like, how are they buying a $400 house?
$400? I would love a $400 house. That'd be amazing.
And I'm like, I got the best deal in the world on my new apartment, and it's like $900 a month, and I'm like, yeah.
No. 400,000 is like amazing price for the size of the house that he has. Yeah, it's huge.
So I could get a gray house. She's taking a selfie.
She's taking it off because she fixed her hair.
Yeah, I saw the hen doing like this move, and I was like, oh, let's just interrupt this moment.
For a selfie because I don't give a shit about what you're doing right
It's
now.
for our Insta stories if anyone gives a shit. Guess we'll do this later.
I guess you are. But yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, well, are we done?
Kim, be more subtle about yourself, Biz.
I checked out a while ago.
Okay. Well, if you did enjoy our episode 6,
I'm going to have a good voice, like a great voice next week.
It's just so squeaky.
I love this. I love when people lose their voices.
Really?
Yeah, it's so
Why?
sexy. Like,
Yeah, I have to say, if this was my all-the-time voice, I'd be okay with
Yeah.
it. Not like 3 days ago when I was like literally like... like, and I was like, imagine, I literally had this thought that I was like, imagine I have like a tumor on my vocal cords
Aw.
and I can't speak ever again.
my
And
God.
all the time that I speak, it just sounds like this.
It's not very threatening.
that'd be horrible considering you're on a podcast.
But that's what I thought. It's like there's this portion of like raspy voice that's cute and sexy,
Right.
and the portion where it's like you're just rotten. Like
I don't want to hear
stop.
that.
No, exactly.
No, you're okay now. I think you did all right.
I'm gonna be back to normal.
Very soon. Next week. Okay. Well, if you like this episode 6, you could totally listen to more episode of All Wine Aside at allineaside.com. You could also listen to us on iTunes or Google Play or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Even on YouTube.
Even right now, even on YouTube, we just got on there. So if YouTube is your thing, go ahead and just subscribe. And don't subscribe just because it says porn on it. Just don't. Subscribe because you love us.
No, but wait, let's have porn on all of our podcasts.
I was going to say,
We can totally do that too.
Don't make us put porn in every title of every show.
You could also go and follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/allwineaside. Anywhere you want to follow us, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it is, All One Aside, you will find us. You could also find us on podcastmontreal.com, which you'll find shows like All Beer Inside or the newest podcast that joined the podcast.
What?
Wait, what?
The newest
What?
podcast to join the podcast.
newest podcast to join a network called Sexiest Podcast.
Oh, I haven't heard of this one. Tell
I
me about
know, yeah. It's 2 girls that do every episode. They talk about the sexiest thing, like the sexiest vegetable or the
it. Oh,
sexiest.
I love this. I'm going to listen to that tomorrow.
Yeah,
How
it's
long
funny.
is that podcast though? Because I feel like sexy vegetable. Okay, banana.
It's funny.
That's not a vegetable.
No, there's also an eggplant.
Or like cucumber.
Or-
Okay, fine. But once
a
you
few.
said, what else do you talk about?
I think there's like 45 an hour. They're pretty good. They're
Are
pretty
you
good. Yeah,
serious?
you could just definitely check them out.
I'm going to give them a shot tomorrow.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. But otherwise, you can just, subscribe to everything we do. Just fuck you, okay?
We're
I think we're pretty cool.
Are we though? Are
yeah.
we?
Yeah, we are.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome to
Inside.
What the fuck just happened?
Do Your Thing.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about how much we like our wine. We like our wine so much. Did you guys like it though?
I liked it much more than the one last week.
Oh my God, yeah, I hate. Wait, we gotta we kind of have to hold the stick to talk.
Okay. I liked it so much more than the one last week.
The one last week was gross.
I actually find that this wine was like kind of bare, like it's just normal. As in, like it was so smooth, so nice.
It was so good, it sucked.
No, but it had like that smell in the beginning. That's kind of like potent.
Yeah.
But then it works better.
Yeah.
After the first few sips, it was delicious.
I don't think I would say delicious. I would give this one a 3.5 on 5.
Oh no, I'd give it like a 4.
A 4?
Like an 8 on 10. Like you just made it into honor roll.
Oh my God, that's outrageous.
I think I would give it a 3 on 5 because it was just mediocre. It was just normal.
60%.
But that's like normal. You
I'm
know what I
giving
mean?
it-
Like it wasn't exceptional.
I'm giving it a 3.8.
Oh wow.
That's a 76.
Well, I'm gonna do the average and we'll see what happens.
I just told you it's 76.
Okay. Based not on what you're doing, based on what we are doing as a group, because we are a group, and all one side is all about group.
You know that
No,
average concept?
my opinion's the most important.
You suck. That's it.
Oh.